Hey, it's Mike with TechPB, and today we're going to do the fan mail show. So what I did was I printed up all the comments here from the fan mail when Nate got on and asked everybody to ask me some questions. I'm going to go through here and read them, so try to answer some of the questions that were on here. Some of the common questions that were on here: why was I banned from PB Nation? 1,000 reasons, okay? 1,000 reasons why. One, there's moderators on PB Nation that work for the companies whose products I like to bash. Another thing is I'm not going to let somebody who maybe has played paintball twice in his entire life, and yeah, I'm talking about Ed Riker, tell me how I should talk and how I should act in the grand scheme of paintball. Fuck that, okay? I've been playing paintball for 18 years. If I say a product is dog shit, that comes as a consumer that spent the money to get it. Another thing too, a lot of moderators are insulted by how I talk. You know, I just don't get along with anybody over there, and that's okay. Okay, I'm actually glad PB Nation banned me off their website. I'm actually thankful. Thank you guys for banning me off of PB Nation, because if I didn't get banned from PB Nation, I wouldn't have fucking created TechPB. And TechPB, as you know, is one of the biggest YouTube sites out there right now. Okay, we are taking over the fucking world. So take that, PB Nation. Fuck you. We don't need your bullshit website. Let's see. So what are some of the other common questions that are on here? I had a question on here. Guy want to know, Mike, which celebrity you most look like? Bull from Night Court. Definitely Bull from Night Court. Okay, you young kids have never seen Night Court? Okay, this is Bull from Night Court. It's been my nickname since I was like in 7th grade. Let's see here. Why did I start paintballing? The guy by the name of GoPhone1 wants to know, why did I start paintballing? It was kind of a fluke how I got into it. Both my parents were in the service, Air Force. I was born in Japan. And I kind of thought that I was wanting to go into the service after high school. And so I begged my mom to enroll me into this military school. It's called Columbus Military School out of Miami. And my mom used to work till really, really late. And they had an after-school program. And you just sit there and just kind of work out and just kind of do some stuff around. And one day, one of the guys brought in a paintball gun. And a couple other guys started bringing in paintball guns, and it just kind of turned into almost an after-school thing. I mean, can you imagine that? But the school was like for like 4th graders up to 12th graders. So, you know, some of the guys that were, you know, like 10, 11, 12th grade, they were bringing in paintball guns, and the fucking asshole that was there, in order for me to use his paintball gun to go actually play, and there was only like 4 or 5 people out in the woods playing, he had to shoot you in the back, and then you could use his paintball gun to go play. So that's how I got into it. And why did I get into it? I just kind of liked it. I liked not only the physical part of it, but also the technical part of it as well. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of activities and hobbies that are very technical but not physical. And for me, the fun part of paintball was always doing both. You know, I could fix guns, which I love fixing stuff, as you guys have seen. I love fixing stuff and tuning stuff and making it work perfect. But then also, it's also a form of exercise, and it's also a lot of fun. And that's probably why, you know, that's probably why I got into paintball and why I've been in it for so long. Something else. Let's see some of the other questions here. DMega007. Is there any way that I can make my PMI Piranha better? Yeah, get a better owner. Okay, I mean, the gun's only going to be as good as the person that's using it. So, I mean, you guys saw me out there playing X-Ball with the Smart Parts Vibe. You know, just get a better user, man. Bust your ass with it, man. The gun will do its job. Kuka Munja asked me, here's a question, Mike, why do you use the gear that you use above other stuff? Okay, you can't buy my opinion. The reason why I use the stuff that I use is because it's proven to me to work consistently with little amount of fuss. Okay, I'll give you guys the top to bottom, some of my favorite stuff to get right now. Okay, knee pads, proto knee pads. Cleats, I use the Nike Land Sharks. The ones I used in high school football, it's the ones I use now, they work great. Pants, my favorite pants were the excessive camo pants. Okay, those are my all-time favorite pants. They started tearing, so I had to get rid of them. Right now, my favorite pair of pants that's on the market right now is the Reds 08. Slider shorts, I use the Empire Slider shorts. Under Armour, you know, that wicking fabric underwear. I also use the, right now I'm using the NXE elbow pads. Jersey, probably my favorite jersey right now is the JT Pro 08 jersey. It's got great shoulder protection. I mean, look at this from getting bunkered this weekend. Yeah, that kind of fucking hurts. Okay, I didn't have the JT 08 jersey on when I had that, and took about 3 to the chest, 3 to the back. It hurts pretty bad. But the jersey I like right now is the 08 JT Pro jersey. Undershirt, Under Armour undershirt, gloves, whatever's cheapest. JT I usually go through gloves about once a year. Mask, I love V-Force masks. Those are my favorite. Headband, that just kind of depends. I've been liking the beanie for some reason lately. It's really hot. I don't want to get my head sunburned. Tank, right now my favorite tank is a CP tank. CP 68-4500, very lightweight. Mark, I love, my favorite gun right now is the Mark 6. It's cheaper than the Closer. It's one of the cheapest guns that are on the market right now. It shoots ridiculous. It's got the best feed neck. One of the best triggers right now in paintball. Best barrel. Mark 14-inch 694 barrel. Velocity loader with the Dynasty chip in it. The Dynasty chip is awesome on batteries. That's about it. So that's my gear from head to toe. Let me see here. This guy, P-Ball68, wants to know, is it hard to balance your work with paintball and TechPB? Yeah, it is. It is. I do a lot of the shows at about 6 o'clock in the morning. My wife's a teacher, so when she leaves to go to work, I usually get up and do the shows. So that's why you probably hear, like, my throat is really scratchy. Mike, why are you always scratching your nose so much? You guys probably seen a lot of videos. I'm always rubbing my nose. Here's why, okay? I'm hugely allergic to pollen and animal hair, okay, and pet hair, okay, and I've got a dog, so I'm always breathing his pet hair. It makes my nose itch like crazy. I'm always sneezing, especially when I play paintball. I come home after playing paintball. It can take 2 or 3 days to get all that shit out of my nose from sliding into the bunkers and stuff like that. But that's why you always see me rubbing my nose. I don't do cocaine, at least not anymore. No, just kidding. But that's why I'm always rubbing my nose. I'm allergic to ragweed. I'm allergic sometimes to some pollen. Also, mold makes my nose run, and definitely pet hair drives me crazy. So that's why I'm always rubbing my nose. Let's see what else we got here. P8 Ballin wants to know what's up with the leagues in paintball. We would have a much larger fan base and people playing if there was only one college and one professional league. Why don't they just combine into one league? We can call it the NPA, National Paintball Association. Okay, I don't agree with that. I personally say the more leagues, the better. The reason why is that once one person has a complete control over the market, they're going to shoot the prices up on everything. Okay, look what's happening on PB Nation right now. Okay, Ed Reicher's trying to turn PB Nation into the Google of paintball. Okay, he's charging everybody for everything. Okay, and he's said very, very clearly many times, I'm here to make a profit. I do not give a shit about paintball. Period, end of story. So if you let somebody monopolize the entire market, they're going to charge a fortune. And what happens if that league fails? If that league fails, then the whole freaking paintball industry comes crashing down. Okay, I say the more leagues, the better. More leagues, the better. Not one league, 20 leagues. Okay, the more leagues, the better. That way the leagues can compete on price, they can compete on format, they can compete on accommodations for the players. They can compete on everything on every different level, and the more leagues, the better. That's how I feel. Once you give one person control over the whole entire thing, they're going to run it into the ground. Happens all the time. Competition is the best thing for paintball. The more people competing, the better. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Another. Okay, got a guy right here. Elijah 656. Where do you get your paintball guns analyzed? My favorite person is PB Precision. Okay, Rick at PB Precision was awesome. I did my Species Intimidator with Rick and Precision. Took him about three weeks to get all of my parts done. He had phenomenal service. The color matching was perfect from one end to the other. So I'll put the video up of the Species Intimidator, Rick at Precision paintball. That's who I'd say. 808 Baller wants to know, am I gay? Maybe just a little bit. But if I was gay, I would definitely do something about the wallpaper in this house. Anyway, okay. Next question. What are you going to do? Black on White wants to know, what are you going to do with all your paintball gear after you retire from the sport at the end of 2008? Keep it for memorabilia? Not even close, man. Selling it all. Selling it all, okay? It's all going up on eBay. See ya. Let's see here. As you know, okay, this is from Control 0 Alt 0 Delete. Let's answer why Smart Parts has fucked everything up and more of the reasons why you like them. And that Smart Part video about the board was awesome. Sorry, you guys are like typing elite here, so it's tough to read. Okay, Smart Parts. Here, my biggest thing about Smart Parts is, okay, they've been in the paintball industry from the very beginning. Okay, from the very, very beginning. Okay, Bill and Adam Gardner have been in the paintball industry from the very, very beginning. Okay, if they're going to run other companies out of business, then at least be like the pinnacle gun and have the pinnacle, like the best of everything, okay? Here's what's going on with Smart Parts right now, okay? And I've spoken with Sean, I've spoken to people from Smart Parts and stuff like that. This is very clear. Smart Parts is pretty much done making high-end guns, okay? They've already realized the Shocker, in my opinion, was a low-end gun. It had a high-end price, it was a low-end gun, okay? Just like what Dynasty does with the Shocker is what Bad Company did with their